Hey there, friends. Thanks for following back with us so that we're now an hour earlier, even though it's almost at 8 o'clock when my old reset was, but now we're doing a 7 o'clock hour, so that might actually be a little bit better. Anyway, this is Star Wars Free to Play. Today is the 3rd. The 11th. The 3rd of November. What do we have going on? I wish I knew. We got these people. I can't do this because we're a little short, as we've been this entire time in terms of fleet, but that'll be fine. We got some little bit additional things. I feel like, didn't I do something on this account today? I mean, we got the geos all up. Got Piet and Veers up. So I guess we're kind of. So this is the broad. This is what we need. Broadly needs. We need to finish troopers. That being Stark, and basically all the troopers at some point. But we also need Phoenix. We don't have a heavy heating light side team, and so obviously that's who we're farming, because we're farming Captain Rex and Sabine. So at some point I hope to have enough to bring them up to where I need them to be. I mean, we have 5 million, but that's not a lot when you're talking about needing to bring characters up to level 85. But we're almost to the next star level with Sabine, so that's positive.
You need to go in there and go hide.
And then we're gonna go but I mean, we have quite a conundrum here, because we do need to live. I mean, the thing is, I don't know that we need to push hard on these flickers, because we just need so much. I mean, like, it'd be great. I mean, so you can be like, well, after you relic the rest of them, well, then you can come back and work on your Phoenix. But it's like, and maybe, but we can't even begin to work on Palpatine until after our Phoenix is where we need them to be, because they are essentially all pilots, and we need. Well, I mean, we need fleet. That's what we're missing. We're hurting for fleet in a hurry. So let's do this, so we can get some stuff here for this, and then hopefully there's a ship we can work on the outside to help us with this. Is there any opportunity where we can finish the home run tonight? I doubt it. I mean, how is our home run? Home run 60. Oh my gosh, that's brutal for the home run. Plus, I think all of our ships are just low. So the home run is 60. We don't have enough to boost it to where it needs to be. Akbar's level 1. It's amazing that we're as far along in the account as we are, honestly. Let's have a look at our light side ships at large. So we only have 2. All right. And this means additionally we need to blow up. Of course, we just don't have enough money. We just don't have enough ship currency to be able to move anybody up. We can move blow up to 60 or 65, which is about as close as we're going to get. But then even after that, we need to bring blow up. We can begin to work on abilities here. just kind of, basically as a kind of help. I don't even know if that means any sense because we got to bring Plo up now. I don't really love the idea of bringing Plo up, but I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be something we're gonna have to do. We're just so strapped for cash, and cash wise is the endurance, I think. But I mean, it's already at level 80, and Mace is in a whole lot better place. So I need to look at my whatever that thing is real quick. Need to look at my executrix, see where it is. It's at 85, 85. All the abilities are good on it. Everything's good on it, so it's fine. And we could bring the TIE bomber up. We just spend enough money, so we don't have enough money for that. And we have a lot of ships already. So we really need to be working on light side, and I guess the endurance, since it's already at 80, this is the one we need to work on. So let's go ahead and put some abilities into this. I'm going to try to get everything to 5, since we just took that ability to 5. And if we can, not that I know if we can, but we're gonna. This is where I need to put some goals in, just to try to get it to a little bit better. And then we still only have the 2 fighters at 85, and if we work on Plo, it's gonna be a very long time. And that is what's a little hurting about this, I guess. Apologies for the little girl talking. Can't be helped right now. If you hear them, I'm not trying to include them. It's just happening. Anakin's done. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's
Get out of there.
do. This is gonna be. Let's go for this. Let's go get some Tai E. And then let's use our leftovers to try to get the Rebel Y. Because Rebel Y is going to help us. Also, the Rebel Y is a little bit more advantageous because it doesn't move. That we actually have enough to open the Tai E, so that'll be good. So we have the Tai E open. That's good. I'm happy about that. Having the Tai E open, it's going to help us. We can start building. Of course, we need like a butt ton of money to be able to do this. So fleets are killing us right now because we have no fleet income, and that's what's really destroying us. And I guess from that perspective, I guess we need to look at, as far as who to level. As far as who to level, I don't have any love, particularly for Plo, but he is kind of easy to get. So let's throw some levels into Plo.
No.
I'm gonna need him there anyway at some point. But we just took him to 60, so now we're gonna gear him up so we can start putting the abilities on him.
I know. No. Quit. Put that down there.
So hopefully we've made him much more usable now.
Yep.
I mean, he's at least a little bit more usable than he was, which is fine.
Lay down.
And maybe he does end up helping out a little bit more.
Right.
And we're 1.5.1 now, which is not good. But the good perspective is we still haven't spent any money. So let's not bury the lead on that. We haven't spent any money on this account, and we never will. So keep that in mind. So let's see if we can finish. Let's see if we can get a little bit. Can we find enough to take her up to the next level? Yeah, we got that easy. So we'll go and take her to Gear 11, and that's going to be good. I mean, it's not where we want her, obviously. Gear 12 is where we ultimately want her, but for what we got going on right now, that's fine. This is the Omi, and this is the Zeta, and that's all we need left on her, so we're not done, but we're in a really good place. So now we can either look at bringing the member of the Phoenix up. That was what we need to do. So we could either do Chops, who's at 50. But, and maybe we do. Maybe we should just let's go and bring Kanan up. Let's go and promote him to 7 stars. And let's bring him to 70 at least. It gets him a bit closer. It doesn't give him a lot closer, but that'll allow us to put some more upgrades on him. Of course, Kairos. I mean, these Carbonite, whatever these things are like. Because we're so early in the account, it's like we never have enough. As we mature, we'll have enough, and we'll never kind of run out. But we're not there yet. But it's important that we get moving on Kanan. From the outside looking in, this account may look bloated. I don't think it's bloated. I mean, it might look bloated, but we definitely have we definitely have a place that we're going. And so if you're like looking at this account and you're like, oh my gosh, that looks bloated. I don't think it's too bloated. Because you look down here, we have a bunch of level 1s. We have a bunch of, look at all the characters we don't have open. We have all of these characters that we don't even have activated yet. And then we have all these characters that are, we have IG-86, which will probably never move above level 1. We have Magnagard he's almost 7 stars available. We have Zori. Tebow is basically done. We have Ewok Scout that's done with over 400 shards available. We have Boss Nass, Bombardier, Luminara, Lobot, Eokoth. And then so this is where our level 1s are, and then you got Omega Wrecker, Ray, got a bunch of low level characters, and it's not bloated. It's just like we got everybody's basically at level 50. That's where I kind of take everyone and we kind of leave them there. Is at level 50, and then you start seeing, oh, you got Boosh, because this wasn't originally a Jabba Rush account. So that's the reason why if you're looking and you're seeing Boosh and you see Tarful and Vandor somewhere. We have Vandor. Vandor was done because this was originally a Jabba. This was originally a Profundity Rush, then it became a Jabba Rush, and now it's just there's Vandor. He's 75. So I mean, you could argue that the fact that I have Tarful and Vandor done already is kind of rushish, but we also have Chupio done already, and the only reason why you would even be going for that is if you're going for CLS. And we also have Wicket done. So that's going to be, whenever we get around to those are going to be characters we don't have to farm later on. But, I mean, the characters that we're working on now, I mean, we've not brought Sabina up, we've not brought Rex up, we've not brought Captain Rex up, we've not brought Biggs up. I mean, Consular, that's, you kind of need him early game. Fives is level 1 still. And then everybody up here is pertinent, you know. Newt, I mean, I don't know. Newt helped drive our Geo team until we get GBA. Plus, we are going to be going dark side. So if you're looking at this, just know that aside from the stuff that I need for these fleets to be able to get through these fleet challenges, I mean, that's the only reason why I'm doing any of these light side characters is because I need, you know, Phoenix is the one light side team I actually want to use and invest in. And then like Plo and Ahsoka and all these other people, they're just doing it for the ships. Now I did do Bastila because I needed a Jedi team to get to Jimmy. You know, Jimmy. And so I brought her up and the Jedi originally up, but you know, it is, well, I mean, if you take off and you come back in a couple of months, you're like, hey, I wonder how that guy's doing. You know, hopefully, hopefully by then I'll be done with the light side. I'll be done with these fleets by then. But I don't control it. I mean, the RNG is what controls it. Two more. But I mean, other than that, I'm really optimistic that we're getting where we need to be. It's very slow. Do we have? I got payout. Oh, we're a little bit short, and we can pull. So probably a few more days, and we'll be able to pull more. Looks like we'll be able to pull more. Pull more bounty hunter ships, and then we'll be able to keep progressing with them. But I mean, we're definitely at a place where we don't have to really worry about dark side ships because we got the geos almost totally done. I think we've got one or two of the finalizer pieces done. Obviously, we need Kylo's command shuttle at some point before we can move further with this whole thing. As far as even beginning the finalizer journey, and also we need hugs done. But I mean, we definitely need light side ships so we can get to where we're able to do the Homeland Challenge and the Endurance Challenge, just so we can get more money, more ship credits, and more other stuff, so we can build these ships up. But once we're done with this light side fleet, and it's killing me that we can't just move on up. It's killing me that we don't have enough money to finish out. First, we got to finish the endurance, of course, and then we can worry about the home one. But fortunately, we only need 5 levels with the endurance. And fortunately, like I said, I built that Jedi team, so I already have Mace done. So that's good. But other than that, I don't, it'd be nice when we get done with stuff. I'm not anticipating there being anything in here that we really need. We do need to look. Storm's done. All dock is done. Scout is done. So we could go, there's a lot of options. But there's a lot of options for what we need to do, but so let's go with Imbo here because he's a bounty hunter. Gonna need to finish him up, of course, anyway. When we get these bounty hunters to where they need to be, they're just gonna be so dominant because because it's like we don't even need to even think or even contemplate buying the whole pack that's out right now. What do I call it? The Chewbacca pack. Because I mean, we're going to utilize. I've talked about how many. I've talked about you can get 9 bounty hunters in this game for not quite for free, but basically almost that way. And obviously, we need to be careful. I mean, we could get Dingo charged there, but that's not going to go well. So we're going to go ahead and hook up. We're going to start digging in on the prestige. We can, because then we're done with the. Because we need to invest in the and get these abilities done because the Executrix is done. So we need to dig in and really invest in and get the abilities done for the Endurance and then the home one. We're going to pick up a couple more time armor shards here, so that's good. So we need about more. I'm not going to worry about Wedge. Wedge's ship is it's not great. I'm going to hold off Bigs here for right now. Maybe I'll come back to it. Let's see what's in here. Plo. We are. I think we're in on Plo at this point. I think it's easy to say you're in on Plo. So we're in on Plo. I think we're in on Rex too. Echo doesn't have a ship, so there's no need to really rush Echo. If we're tempted to just grab that Zeta right now, but I think we need ships a little bit more. Then we need Zetas right now. That could ultimately, of course, come back and bite me in the rear. Let's grab the Phantom because it's here and we need it. Let's grab some Carbonis from here. In here, the Cairo computers, of course. Go and take the Magpack salvage. And this. I think that's it. I think that's everything. I think that's all that we can get. All right, so I got to do more conquest again. Do I have? Oh, we get territory battle. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up for that. Why not? Not a big deal. Territory war. Then I'll have to do conquest again. But anyway, let me know what you think. We're heading in the right direction. Appreciate the time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you want to talk about anything, it's fine. God bless. Hold the line, and we'll see you tomorrow for another free-to-play day. We're at 1.5, by the way. We'll see you then. Bye.